going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back here at 2829 Southeast 15th Street here in Oklahoma City for another Copart walk around. I'm short on time, as I always am in these videos, so we're going to jump right into this. Number one on my list is a 2013 Infiniti G37X. That's right, an all-wheel drive G37. And I'm looking at this because in the pictures, it looked like structurally it's sound, and it's just really cosmetics and maybe a little bit of mechanical. Nothing too serious. The crash bar got a little bit of, I mean, such a tiny amount of damage, guys, right there. It's got a little rip in it right there. This is what it's supposed to look like. All right, everything over here looks good. The hood has a bend in it right here, but it's so minor. It's so minor that I'm not even sure you would notice. Obviously, the fender has to go. All of the plastics in here are destroyed, broken. They're gone. That's all a wrap. But they're plastics. They're cheap. This is all little stuff right here, guys. Looks like the fender apron may have a tad bit of damage. I don't know if you can see that very well, but right here, it's tweaked a little bit. Does it need replaced? I don't think so. I think you could actually straighten out that fender apron. We've got some air conditioning lines right here. They look like they survived. Everything in here, wiring included, looks like it survived. Suspension, yeah, that's, you know, who knows. Maybe, maybe not. The wheel is definitely sticking out toward the driver's side. So let's take a look at the other side and see how it's looking. It's also facing the same direction, so that's good. That's good. The suspension may be okay. Tiny bit of a bend right here that they're showing, but again, it's so minor. I'm not sure that you would really need to work on that, need to mess with it. Does the hood open? Because, let me see. You almost got to have pliers. You could tell that this hinge had to be disconnected, and it's open on this side, but on that side, it's absolutely not. The door is okay, 99,000 miles, so in my opinion, the miles are good for this car. Smells good. Of course it's dead. Of course. Ah, there we go. Hey, I'm very thankful that the hood latch still works, because this is one that I really wanted to look at today. It's going, honestly, dirt cheap. All right, huh. I don't think that was supposed to come up with it, you know what I mean? That's supposed to stay like down there, but we'll go ahead and, or no, maybe, yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, they unbolted it is what it is. They unbolted it. Oil. Gold and beautiful, beautiful clean oil. And coolant. Ugh. Let's see how she looks. There we go. Nice, clean coolant as well. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, you know what time it is. Time to put a booster pack on this car. Battery's hiding up under here. Let's jump it and see what she does. All right, let's see how she runs. I got a feeling this one's gonna run real nice. It's a nice car, guys. It really is. I like this. There we go. All right, yeah. I definitely hear an exhaust leak. Did it take a little hit in the back too that I missed, or? Brake. Okay. Brake light is off. It looks good. Very nice. I know some of you guys are eyeballing that old Chevy right there. Yeah, I know. I already know. Okay. Trunk popper works. Put her into gear. Oh. There we go. It refused to shift. Reverse cam works. Goes back. And goes forward. I don't know what more you want from. Let's give her a little throttle. The throttle hangs a little bit. Yeah, she's definitely hanging a little bit. We've got battery issues is what's going on. I saw ABS lights and all kinds of stuff popping on there. Steering feels fine. Tires look pretty dang good, man. Front two, those are Michelin tires. So it's got good tires. We got a lot of they saved a lot of the plastics. There's several parts in here. May be good, maybe not. You know, I like to just assume when I'm buying it that everything is broken. And that way, if you've got any salvageable parts in the car, you know, you're just saving yourself some money. But at least, you know, you can anticipate it on the high. Ooh, whoa, man, dang it. Yeah, I hate when that happens. I really do. I hate car parts being thrown in the back. Let's hear how everything is sounding under here. Sounds good to me, guys. Again, alternator is charging. So we can disconnect this and she'll stay running now. And hey, maybe the next guy that comes out here to look at the car won't have to bother with jumping it, you know. I might actually be saving Copart a little bit of time. Get this battery juiced up a little bit. And, you know, save the next guy from having to do a jump on it. See, yeah, I think the front end's a little bit tweaked. Maybe, I don't know. How's it look? The frame rail looks good though. I don't see any bends or anything in it. Looks fine to me, guys. This looks like a fairly simple, straightforward repair. Put a fender, some plastics, a bumper, a headlight, maybe a few little miscellaneous other pieces. Take it in, make sure it gets a good alignment. And I think this one would be good to go. Let's turn on the air conditioner. Definitely want to make sure that works. Why does it feel like my heated seats are on? I was like, my butt's getting warm, guys. No, thank you. No, thank you. Snow on. Very nice. I'll bet this car does handle inclement weather very, very well. Very well. And the verdict on the air conditioning is... yes, there we go. It took it a minute. It's a little slow. Yeah, nice and cold. Nice and cold air conditioning. I love that clock. It's a beautiful piece right there, guys. I really do. I like that. Yeah, AC is nice and cold. Let's turn that off, too. It's a little on the warm side today. All right. Well, another one down. Let's move on to the next one. Yes, we're back with the 66 Impala again because there is a story to tell on this one. I won the bid last week. I did. I won the bid on this for $24.50, and I was in heaven, man. At $24.50, I was like, sold, stole this thing. We got us a new toy on the channel. And of course, they didn't approve the bid. They came back and countered me at 38. I said no. I stayed at 24.50, whatever it was I was at. Maybe it was 22.50. I don't remember for sure. But needless to say, they weren't having it, and it ended up getting relisted. Well, good news again. We can fast forward to today, and I am again the high bidder on this car at... where am I at on this? I think right now I'm at 2,400, so it's gone up. It's gone up a tad from last week, but we are currently winning this car for $2,400. The only reason I know the car is worth more, especially look at this, guys. Look at this under the hood. This alone has got to be worth more than the price of the car. They did a pretty good job putting this thing together. They really did. The suspension looks like somebody's been under here and they did shocks. They did brakes. This thing has been done nicely. New belts. Looks like a fairly recent engine. This thing is well worth what they were asking, $3,800 or $3,850. I just don't have it in my budget. I don't. I've got too many cars that need to get body and paint. We've got too much stuff going on at AAR headquarters to bring in something like this for that amount of money, and it's going to end up having to get sat on a back burner because I got to finish some other projects, and we have to sell some of these other cars before we can really start getting into this one. So, yes, I am currently winning this car right now today. Absolutely. And if I can get it for $2,500 to $3,000, I will bring it home. I promise you guys, I will bring it to the channel. And I know it's like it's only an extra $800. I get that, guys. But believe it or not, I have a budget. I know people don't think I have a budget, but I have a budget. I can only do so much right now. Let's see if we can, it just smells so bad in here, guys. That's another thing I don't think you guys understand is how bad it smells. It smells so, just so bad. Just so bad. Come on, old girl. Let's give her a breather. Don't want to overwork that starter. This is a nice car. I love it. I'm all for saving the four doors. I hear spitting out of the exhaust. Come on, old girl. Well, last time she just fired right up, didn't she? And this time she doesn't seem to be feeling as generous. I wonder what's going on. And with that, I probably just flooded her. Okay, guys, I'm not going to sit here and just crank on her. I'm not going to do that to it. I'm not going to kill the battery or anything. I'm going to let it sit, and I'm going to be patient with it because I ain't trying to burn up the starter or nothing. If I can get this thing running, then we'll come back to it. If not, then we're just going to have to move on to the next one. Well, that took some work, and I got her to fire up. But, guys, I heard water shoot out of the exhaust. And while I was cranking it, it sounded like water in the exhaust was just going glurk, glurk, glurk. You could hear, oh, wow. Look at this in this left bank. Look at that. You guys, it is perfectly dry out here, and that left bank shot fluid of some sort all the way across to this truck. All the way down here and created this giant puddle right here. That ain't right. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's milkshake. That's milkshake. That is oil and water. That's oil and water. Sure is. I didn't realize that. I don't know, man. Boy, she runs good. But when it didn't want to run. Like, it just did not want to run at all. And you could hear while it was cranking this gurgling sound of water. I mean, it's like, it sounded like you were cranking it with the exhaust underwater. You know what I mean? It sounded really bad. And yeah, she cranked up, but I heard this loud slosh and it shot water. She even got any coolant in her? Sure don't look like it, does it? I don't know, guys. Huh. Comment below, tell me what you think of all that. That's unusual. I'm gonna guess somehow that's got to be a head gasket problem, man, or a cracked block. Has to be. Look, it's still doing it. Like, this is going to be true duals. And it's going to be something to do with this side of the engine, because that is just, look at the milkshake. And the fact that it shot it all the way over there. Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all. Well, She still sounds good though, guys. It's not like doing a head gasket's that hard on this. It sounds great. It really does. Look at that AM radio. Wonder if there's anything in the glove box. There is. Miscellaneous parts, I guess. An alignment, a recent alignment. Okay, some bulbs. Let's see if she fires back up or if she gives us any drama. No, it fires right up. Okay. Could be a good candidate for some more Blue Devil. What do you think? That's just a lot of water, guys. That's there's no way water should have gotten the exhaust like that. You know, even with heavy rains and stuff, how do you get inside the exhaust pipe and all the way back? When you cranked it, you could just hear it. You could hear it. I knew something was wrong. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm still bidding on it, but I'm going to be extra cautious with how much I decide to spend on this car now. I'm all for saving it, save the 4 doors and all that. But like I said, guys, I got a budget, and we also have to take into consideration that there's a new issue that we just found here. We got to be careful with this one, guys. And I know a lot of you think this car is worth a ton of money, but the fact that I've been winning it for 2 weeks now for $2,500, nobody's interested in this car, guys. You know, unfortunately, it's a 4-door. Now the 2-door, they got a 2-door sitting right there in that shop. 2 doors at $9,000. Right now I'm winning this one for $25,000. So it is what it is, guys. No real interest in the 4 doors. Next, we have a 2005 Toyota RAV4. It looks like it's here for hail because it is riddled in hail damage. I mean, this one is super, super bad. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to put you guys on the closer lens there and hope that as I walk around slowly, you can get the right angle and really see just how bad this thing is. I mean, it is honestly super, super bad. This is pretty awful. 137,000 miles, because she's had bumps and bruises her whole, oh. I saw the bag, and I just assumed hail went through the window. I did not know that this one was is this the right one? It's gotta be. It's gotta be the right one. Well, I feel bad now. This one's a total waste. Yeah, this one's a total waste. Dang. I was actually like, okay, this isn't bad. No, this one's real bad. This one's real bad. I mean, we're already here. This is on my list, so we're just gonna go ahead and knock it out, man. Ooh. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay. She's not gonna run. I'll go ahead and pop the hood, take a quick look, and see what it looks like under there. But I have no interest in this. I doubt any of you would have any interest in it. I don't know, you could turn it into like a Baja type thing, man. You know, cut it apart, put an exoskeleton over it, and who doesn't want to open either? Ooh, wow. Wow, that's rough, man. I don't know about you guys. This doesn't look like it was taken very good care of, huh? No. Well, someone did put a strut on it, on one side, and they didn't replace the other. So that kind of furthermore tells me, you know, this was like keep it on the road at a bare minimum. You replace struts, guys, you replace them in pairs, right? Rotors in pairs, brake pads in pairs, or is it like, hey, the brake pads on the left side are running a little thin, the right side is a little bit better, so let's just go ahead and change one. Primewell Valera. I'm super unimpressed by this car, guys, so we're gonna cut this one short, move on to the next one. Next, we have a 1992 BMW 325ic. Ugh. She took a hard hit, guys. She did. was a very nice looking car, aside from whatever happened to the roof here. This is actually a very nice roof. It was. What do you think? Hail? That looks like hail. The back window is still very pliable, so it would have taken some real force to have poked holes in it like that. But at the same time, I'm not seeing any serious hail damage. In fact, of course, it is a white car, so sometimes you got to look real close. I'm not seeing anything at all, but it's got, man, this thing's got so many bumps and bruises on it. I'm guessing someone only drove it with the top down, because I wouldn't have been driving around with the top up like that. Non-runner, of course, because, well, yeah, she took a nasty hit. Like, someone just plowed right into this front quarter area here and just destroyed it, man. So most likely the hood doesn't open, but it might. Let's see. Oh no, no, that hood's not opening. Let's take a look at the let's take a look at the interior. You're not fixing this one. You know what I mean? This one is done. Hang it up. Stick a fork in it. She's done. Oh, it was a stick shift too. Oh, what a great little car, man. Great motor. Economical, easy to work on. Parts are relatively cheap. Look at these wires, though, guys. Did these all go to this car, or is this like telephone line? What the hell? What the hell is all that? Oh, wow. The miles were 148,000 miles on this one, guys. Oh, what a shame. What do you think? You think if we pop the hood, it'll open? I'm thinking not. It does have the keys. Oh, where would the hood release be? Like right here? Yeah, that would be it. And no, I mean, I already knew it wasn't going to open, but I figured it was worth a shot. It'd be nice to see how the engine and all the mechanicals under the hood looked at the time of the accident. It looks like somebody had just put brand new tires on it. It was a beautiful car, and you know, now life is over. Last on the list, a 2014 Volkswagen Jetta. I'm not even sure what this one is here for either. Says hail. Okay, good thing it is a bright silver colored car, so the hail is going to be a lot harder to notice. That's awesome. It's got some dings, nothing too serious. The tires look actually really good, very good. They are Patriot. Oh, oh, I should edit that out. It's Patriot. Oh boy, that just happened. I'm gonna leave it in because I'm reading upside down, and somehow reading it upside down kind of took me off guard. Patriot is Patriot, Randy. Okay, Patriot RB1. There's even shooting stars all over the tires. How interesting is that? 89,000 miles on the odometer. Ugly as hubcaps I have ever seen in my life. Same Patriot tires on the back. Let's see. Oh, we got some big hail or something up here. That's something that got drug across. That's not hail. But we do have some more hail damage up there. Again, because it's such a bright silver, it's going to be super difficult to see that hail damage. Super difficult. So it does need the back window. Not that big of a deal. Going to need a really good cleaning, obviously. You know, hail dings all over, but so far not too bad. How about this side? Looks like we got a full set of the Patriot tires on here. It looks good, guys. It does. It doesn't look bad at all. Although it does look like someone kind of randomly drug stuff across the car. Like you got these big, so that's not hail. You know what I mean? That's something got dragged across this. Same thing on the roof. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. But regardless of all of that, the miles are great. 89,000 miles. That's good mileage for this. Lots of glass. So there's going to be lots of cleaning required. You definitely got to make sure you get all that glass and all the shards out of there. Imagine little kids are going to be riding in that back seat and stuff, guys. So you want to make sure you take extra special care of that whole area back there. You don't want some little kid. Imagine, you know, you buy a new car, your kids are going with you for the ride home, and they end up with, you know, shards of glass all in them. You don't want that. You don't want that. That's awful. Makes the first experience real bad. She's got power. Automatic. Let's fire it up. Oil inspection. Looks like somebody had the heat on. We'll go ahead and switch that to air conditioning. We'll let her run. I will pop the hood. Pop the trunk. Take a nice little look. I don't feel the AC yet, but you know, sometimes that can take a little while, guys. It doesn't always happen immediately. So we'll let it run for a minute. Let that AC start kicking in. Okay, yeah, gotcha. The tape didn't come off. Makes a lot of noise, but it's fine. Important window. These shouldn't go down and disappear on you because the car already had power. We didn't have to jump this one. That generally happens when the modules get confused after being reset, and they got to relearn. Some of them even have to relearn the power locks, which is like, there shouldn't be anything to learn. You know, window goes up, window goes down. Locks go up, locks go down. Why do we have to make things more complicated than they need to be? Full of coolant. Everything under the hood here looks healthy. I don't see any oil being splattered everywhere. The hood is dry. Very nice. Very nice. Air compressor is running, cooling fan is on. So you can almost bet that there's not going to be any issue with the air conditioning. Air conditioning is going to be good on this. Yes, yes, nice and cold air conditioning. Very nice. Let's go ahead and put it in gear. Yeah, we don't want to go backwards yet, and we can't go far forwards. But there's forwards, and there's backwards. And that's all you get, guys. That's all you get out here. It does move both directions. Let's give it a little bit of throttle. Sounds healthy. Does. Sounds healthy, guys. Yeah. So, this is not a big deal. I'd be interested to see what this one goes for. It's a nice looking car. I actually really like the body style of this. I think the front end looks really nice. I think it's got a kind of a sophisticated look to it. You know, it's not scary. It's not aggressive. It doesn't look mean in the slightest. It's not super refined or elegant looking. It's got kind of like a business look to it. That's what I think. I think the front end of this says, I'm a businessman or a businesswoman, and I do something in business for a living. It's just a, you know, average, nice-looking little car, but you got to get rid of those hubcaps. Those hubcaps they kill it, man. They kill the whole thing. We're done. And with that, boys and girls, we are going to get out of here. A big shout out and thank you to Copart Corporate and the local office here for allowing us to come out here and do this, because I really enjoy coming out here and checking out all these cars, and it looks like they've got a lot more coming, guys. There is so many cars. This whole place, as far as the eye can see, any direction, is filled and packed with cars. My whole time doing Copart, which has been, I think, pushing 3 years now, I have never seen the lot this full. Never in 3 years have I seen this many cars here. So I'm excited to see what they're bringing in so that I can bring you guys some great content. And if you enjoyed the video, just do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button. That's all you gotta do. Click the thumbs up button. Drop your comments down below. Tell me what you thought of the cars that you saw today, which ones you liked, which ones you didn't, how much you would be willing to bid on each particular car that you were interested in. And I will see your comments, and I will see you guys very soon in the next one.